Okay, okay. Everything good. Wonderful. Okay, let's see. Who's your MC? Love you, man. Have a good day. Mystic Frontier, Venom, Jim, Booksmart, hello, hello. Everyone's here. Hello. Okay, chat's working good. Finally on time for a stream. Finally! A stream for me! I am early because I have a Spyro cast session later today, so I won't be able to stream in the afternoon. Okay. Okay, what did we say was gonna be the first one? I don't think we ever agreed.
Yeah.
Hello.
Just
okay.
Boggle.
While this is happening, I'm actually playing Mafia 2 in the background, so just a heads up.
Nice.
I'm getting my arse kicked severely in these gunfights.
Oh, hello! It's good to see you again, Spyro. That naughty sorceress has stolen the professor's rocket plans.
I've never really done this before. You know, streaming, playing a game while in a stream. So there you go. Oh, here we go. And I fucking got shot. No bro. Alright.
Yeah, let's get the funniest fodder in this game. Whoa! I love it.
Yeah, the fireflies.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why they sound like that.
It's weird how there's like anthropomorphic fireflies in Spooky Swamp, and now there's just regular ones here. And these ones don't even speak haiku, so. Why is this guy obsessed with me, honestly?
There we go, finally, I don't know what was going on.
Hey, England.
My phone always does. Whenever I try to join in on a call, it takes like 3 times for me to actually make it in the call. Hello, video.
Hey, guys.
I won't be long. Obviously, I got a shift later today, so I'm only gonna be here for a minute. But well, I'm glad to have finally made it to a stream after a long time. Jesus.
Yeah.
Me too. It's been a while for me too.
Yeah. Just life gets in the way and shit, you know. I can't always make it, but I'm glad to have at least had a chance. So, we're on Spyro 3. How far in are you?
So I'm in the third homeworld. So that's the second to
How many are
last
there in
one.
the game? Got it, okay. So you're probably gonna finish before your podcast. Recording.
No, I don't think. No, I'm not gonna finish the game today.
Okay. Oh, are you doing 100%? Usually.
Yeah, I'm completing the
Okay.
game.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
come on then. Don't.
This one's a piece of cake.
Okay.
I just love it when in third-person shooters you can't see who's fucking shooting you.
Yep. I love that. It makes me want to kill myself, but yeah.
That.
So what are the rest of y'all doing while we're on this stream? I'm doodling something.
I'm playing off the two right now.
I'm doing some Skyrim farming before I stream later on tonight.
Oh.
I feel for you, Nuclear. Trust me, I get your pain.
Ah!
Yep. Work be like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, speaking of work, motherfuckers, I was gonna have the best post today, where I could just sit in the booth with air conditioning and like
you'll have to use
108
this
degrees
cannon
heat
to get across
index.
here.
But
Simply
no,
climb aboard.
last minute they had
As
to
for
change
me,
me, so I'm gonna
I
be
just
standing
have to
around in the heat.
free my mind.
Damn.
Yeah, motherfuckers. He promised me too. It's like, he asked me yesterday, so what post do you want? I'm like, hey, can I get the booth? And he's like, somebody's already got that, but I can give it to you tomorrow, I promise. And then today he's like, oh, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to get you the other post. And it's like, okay.
Oh my god, this guy.
Yeah. I don't blame him because he's a cool dude, but you know, it's just bad luck. Tweeka tweeka, hey nation! 100 points, not too shabby.
I was hoping to be off tomorrow for my birthday, but I had to negotiate a little bit.
Hopefully you get time and a half of double pay for that shit.
Let me continue the story. So we're doing a supervisor meeting at noon, and they wanted me to just go into work just for the meeting, but I was like, no, since I commute 30-something minutes away.
Fuck that!
Work, I was like, no, like, because I'm a full-time worker, and I was like, no, how about this? I'll come in at like 7 a.m. in the morning, and then do a normal full-day shift, and then the second we're done with the meeting, I go home. You know, that way I benefit, and it won't even feel like work, you know?
Yeah, he's just give me a quick day.
Yeah, it'll be a full-time shift, but it will feel like a half day, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my manager loved that idea, and she was like, sure.
As long as you still get your time and a half, that's all that matters, because some companies
Oh, no.
actually do.
No time and a half for birthdays.
Oh no, that's some horse shit, man. If you're gonna make somebody go to work on their damn birthday, you better pay them time and a half, because I've worked for companies that have done that, and it's like that's a reasonable compromise.
Here's the other thing.
Jeez.
I'm gonna have Wednesday off instead because I requested PTO. But
Okay.
during our meeting, we're gonna be going to a pizzeria. So we're
Okay.
and all the food that we get, the company's paying for it. So I'm just gonna make it a freaking feast.
Yeah, the pizza party.
It looks like the sorceress
Yeah.
has
Oh
already
my
used the
god.
plans to build
Now
a
that I
rocket.
think about it.
We have to destroy it.
So for your hard
Just
work
follow
and giving
me.
this company millions and millions of dollars, we have decided to reward you with a pizza party. Congratulations.
It's a party.
Oh,
Hey,
don't worry,
pizza's
I hear ya.
I think pizza's a fine reward.
I mean, I think it's a fine reward too.
It's modest.
I just think it's
Same.
modest.
Same here.
If you're working for like a smaller company, if it's a larger one and you're actually like achieving a lot of things, pizza party is kind of like a slap in the dick. No offense.
I mean, it's more like a
Yeah, it's
it's more like a school thing. I feel like that was
Yeah.
a school thing.
Yeah, that's what I agree. Like
Hey,
for me, a pizza
you
party is
right.
fine. Is if
Then
if
you
it's
must
like
have been trying
so.
to put it into
One time,
orbit.
like I went to a meeting or something. And they had like a bunch of pizza over there, just randomly, and like that's fine. I appreciate that. That's cool. It shows that you appreciate your workers. But if you do that as like a reward
You can
for
see
like some
how,
big
though.
milestone,
I've gone
you're a
back
piece
to
of
Human
shit.
Lake to finish work on the professor's rocket.
I know.
Connie
Yeah,
Irving,
yeah.
thank you for subscribing.
Oh hey.
No,
Oh my god.
no,
this
because
is like
for
one of the
us,
most-
it's
This is like one of the most annoying gunfights I've ever had in a game.
oh shit. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think I could see
Jim,
an egg behind you,
Jim C,
but it's out of
what do you
reach.
mean right about it?
have
Like
to
right
take a
about it
long
being
way
cool,
round
because
through
it
all
is,
these
or right
robots
about
to
it being
get
like a
to it.
cheap way to like reward people, because that's also true.
Right about it being more of a school thing.
Yeah, okay. But how do you know that? You didn't specify.
No, I was asking. There was a question at the end
Oh,
of
okay.
that.
I couldn't tell. You,
I swear, why is there no... There's no means of like getting your health back in this. I
well,
don't
what
know
game are you
if
playing again?
Mafia 2.
Mafia 2, okay. Yeah, Jim clarified, right in that it's a cheap way to reward people, especially in a workplace. And yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like, if it's a manager doing something like that, where he's like, he or she are paying out of pocket, or they, then that's fine. Like, I appreciate that even more, because like, obviously it's not the manager's job to do that. It's usually corporate or HR or some shit. I don't know about the logistics of that. But it's like, I don't know, it feels like raises don't exist anymore. At least
I mean,
traditional ones.
I guess I'd rather be like the way I see it is I guess I'd rather like be somewhere eating pizza than actually at work.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's like it's complicated because at the same time it's also like, do I rather get like an extra $1 or $2 in my hourly pay, or would I rather just get a pizza party? That's also the perspective to take.
Yeah.
Because you know damn well the fucking executives and shit are like eating lobster. That's tax deductible. That's a write-off I made. So it's like it's the principle of the matter. Like a pizza party is something Moneybags would do.
Yeah.
And he gets Little Caesars. I love Little Caesars, but he'd get Little Caesars, or no, you know what? He'd get like a bunch of boxes of DiGiorno.
No, Little Caesars has really good deep dish.
It does, but Moneybags will certainly take advantage of the fact that it's $5 a pizza.
Hell yeah, I mean,
Not
so would I.
even-
Who wouldn't?
But here's the difference, Miharu. You and I are broke.
Well, Moneybags is gonna be broke once I beat his ass at the end of this game.
Fair enough. And
One of
look,
the best
it's
parts
not
of
a
the
fight
game,
on you.
actually.
I think I can say for all of us except for Video, because he knows his shit. We're all broke.
Hey,
Hey,
you have to call me out
think
like that on camera.
I mean, you know your shit. That's a compliment. You're doing better than some of us are.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to go into other detail.
No,
That's where I would have drawn the line.
I won't go into detail. Trust me. I know what lines not to cross. I'm not a monster, okay? I'm not a
I'd
monster.
rather, yeah. I'm just not comfortable
Okay.
talking about it on camera.
No, let's not. But I'm just saying, just general. If you're gonna eat pizza, you're gonna have to have breadsticks with mozzarella sauce. I'm gonna be a contrarian. Cold mozzarella sauce is fucking nasty.
Hey, speaking of which, this pizzeria, it's an Italian pizzeria, and it's not just pizza. Like they have other good shit too, like chicken wings,
Oh
chicken
man.
Yeah.
salads, burgers, fries.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
get in a
it's
burger.
standard for a lot of pizza places.
I love their burgers, and I'm also gonna it gets a burger and fries, and then I'm also gonna order, like, you can order platters of fries. I'm gonna be like, hey, since it's my birthday and we're just here having a good time, let's get a platter for everyone.
You have
Oh
to
my
use
god,
this
I
purple
keep thinking.
button
That's
You say
to
platter of fries.
so
I can't
much
help but think
food.
of.
allow you to super fly
That's
I can't help but
Lafu.
think
at
of
the same time.
I can't help but think of Moe's family feedback from The Simpsons.
Do it, Joe,
There's
don't
that
do it.
one joke where Moe has to like tie a basket of fries to his head, and like there's this kid who's just eating it really slowly. He's like, "Please eat the fries."
I mean, fries are great. Like, who could say no to fries?
It depends on the fries. It depends on the fries, because I've had some mediocre fries. Like I love Wendy's, but one of my least favorite things about them is that the fries are kind of mid.
The fries are alright.
Wendy's is okay.
I love
It's like
Wendy's. I get it
like-
every Friday.
I'll stick with Domino's.
I've never had a Wendy's before.
I like the crunch of Burger King's fries.
I like
the
their
most.
iced coffee.
Burger, you know what? I'm actually gonna go on a limb.
McDonald's.
Yeah, well, no, I'm a Popeyes guy. Popeyes, Checkers, Rallies, depending on the region or area you're in, those are probably the best fries to me. But if you talk about McDonald's, they're hit and miss. Some of them can be really, sometimes it can be really good. Sometimes it could be like eating, I don't know, a salt brick, whatever you call that thing.
I don't
Like,
know,
I feel
like,
a cow.
hey, I think, you know, I think McDonald's fries, like, our fries are pretty good.
You're biased. You work there.
Yeah.
I'm
McDonald's
actually not
fries are-
biased. I don't get fries from there very often.
Really? You seem like you get food from there every time I talk to you, so...
I do. I get
surprised.
food. I get food because that's my dinner. That's my dinner after work. But
Yes, but I mean, logically, if I assume you're getting dinner from McDonald's, I assume you're getting French fries.
no, I'm not. I don't ever get
Okay.
fries
Why?
because I just I'm not a big fry person.
Really? Okay.
No. I mean, I'll get them if it
I
comes with a meal or something, but
Yeah,
I
I get. If you talk about like Burger King or something, I always go for like a combo meal because it's technically like a little cheaper than if you get everything separate. Because I always want to drink
Yes.
whenever I get like a burger. But the problem is, the Burger King I go to at least, the burgers are fine. The fries are awful because they just douse them in salt. Like they feel undercooked. Sometimes it's like no, thank you. I'll only eat like the 2 or 3 good ones and then just finish the burger.
It really depends
same
on the
with Wendy's.
location.
Yeah, and that's the truth. But also, some of those locations are like, some days they're really good, some days they're utterly ass, and it's like, I hate that.
Yeah. By the way, I actually did have a pizza party with some of my friends, and after I graduated from my school, so
awesome.
one day I just ordered a pizza with some fried chicken and rice. That's
good.
the best meal
That sounds real good.
ever.
I would say, for me, a weird guilty pleasure like combination of mine are like pizza and fries.
That's fair.
I know it's
Really?
Yeah,
That doesn't
it's-
sound that bad.
yeah. It doesn't, but it's something that I noticed that not a lot of people do. Like, there's obviously pizza places that sell French fries, but you'd be remiss to find somebody who would actually, order the fries. I know Pizza Hut does it, but I've never ordered it from there, and I don't want to order it from there because I think that my arteries would clog if I ate one fry, given how greasy their pizza is normal. But like if I'm going to like a buffet or something, yeah, like that's a lot of starch. Look, Ruby, I have depression, okay? I eat some of my emotions away. Sue me. I like my local pizza joint, Pizza Nova. They're just so good. I think I've heard that name before. I don't remember where, but I heard it was pretty good. No, I wasn't just. No, Ruby, I'm not insinuating that you're attacking me. Trust me, I'm just being facetious. look, half the things I say aren't serious. All right, you can ask these guys. But in all seriousness, I just think whenever I eat pizza and fries, sometimes I like put the cheese and a little bit of the sauce on the fry, and it's like that shit adds so much flavor. I like that.
Whenever I order the pizza, I always pick my favorite toppings on the pizza is like French fries and some Easter on the pizza topping. It is actually my absolute favorite.
See, Katie gets it.
Yeah.
I like sausage. Sausage pizza's good.
Yeah.
I can't. I tried, but it's like, it's a texture for me. Like, the one thing I don't like on a pizza is like cubed ham or like sliced diagonally. And it's like, no, don't do that. Please don't. Because that just ruins the pizza for me. The sausage can taste good, but when I'm eating a pizza, I don't know. Pepperoni and ham from like Domino's are like flat. So whenever I'm eating the pizza, I don't really feel bothered by it. But when I feel like that bulge of the sausage, it's like, ugh.
Well,
Just throws me.
I usually get sausage and beef.
Beef?
Yeah.
Beef once or twice. Pretty good. I'm more of a ham and bacon guy.
Bacon's alright too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like Domino's with bacon.
Oh no, Nuke. Hope you're alright, hope you're safe.
Yeah.
Just said the hail got bigger.
Ugh. Hopefully you're
Nothing more
indoors.
safe.
Can't imagine like people like who are there, all the hail falling on their cars or wherever.
Yeah.
That's
That's a fucking nightmare. Hey, imagine if your car insurance doesn't even cover it.
Thank you for
Then you're
that, Joe.
fucked.
Yeah. AG Silver Radio 2225 says I have to eat whole beef hot dogs because food allergies. Sorry.
I mean, all beef hot dogs are good.
Yeah. I've never had them. I don't think I have. I don't like eating hot dogs because, I know what goes into them, and it's like, no thank you. It's like, I'll rather have a ham.
I'm natural on hot dogs, especially I like put mayo and some ketchup as a warm-up.
Wow, okay. You do the same thing I do. I like that. If I'm eating a hot dog, though, it has to be polished. It can't be anything else, because polished dogs are, like, the best. I can't stand, like, grocery store hot dogs.
Do you mean Polish?
Polish, Polish, yes. Okay, I'm sorry for getting the pronunciation wrong. Polish dogs. Regular hot dogs. So again, I'm from Louisiana. I grew up poor. That was pretty much like dinner sometimes, and lunch, and breakfast. So I kind of got sick of eating them, and I don't ever want to eat a regular hot dog for the rest of my life. But it's Fez.
That?
Oh, Fezzy boy.
And here I thought I could have a stealth entrance. Hello. How you doing?
Stealth entrance with a big ass Discord noise. No way, man.
True.
How you doing, man?
Here you go.
I prefer hot dogs
Spyro
and
Dash
mashed
16.
mayonnaise on hot dogs.
But with these flippers, I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using
Who
it,
can
though.
say no to the purple
Just
boy?
walk inside. When
None
you're
of us
done,
What the hell is
press the
this?
Dude,
triangle
he's so
button and
cute.
you'll
That's
walk
right,
right through.
I love Spyro.
Is it done? It's
Wait a minute. Am I going crazy? But I'm looking at Spyro's model, and his eyes are like a separate layer from his like 3D model, and it's still on me.
Yeah, that's what the third game.
They
They gave him the bigger animated eyes.
Oh god. It reminds me of Sonic Adventure, where like Sonic's pupils are a separate layer from his model. So whenever you see him from a certain angle, his eyes are literally just hovering above his sclera, and it's freaking horrifying.
Yes.
Wait a minute, those Rhynocs, I didn't know they mooned ya. All this
Hey,
time.
that's what Genos does. Kick his ass.
sorry.
Oh, fuck.
I never knew
don't
they
know.
did that because
What
I
the
was
fuck
just killing
will I
them instantly.
say?
Wow.
Milan. Almost in Milan. If Miharu.
They do
Miharu
that
let him do it
specifically
first,
if you freeze them, or like if you destroy their rock pile first, they have nothing else to do, so they do that.
I'm watching a stream. What was that? There's just a face gliding around the corner of the screen.
Yeah, because there's who's that? Crazy Matt posted an emoji.
Oh my god.
So.
I didn't know that you did that. That's fucking, it threw me for a loop.
Wait, does that mean I can do this? Hold on.
Oh god.
Back to the whole Spyro model thing. Like, Spyro 2 never had that.
Oh, wow,
It was
beat the game.
flat.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently that's me done with Mafia 2 now.
Why would they moon you after freezing? What, is he trying to goad Spyro into warming up his buns after being frozen? Hey buddy,
More like a
my ass is a little chapped. Yeah. My ass is a little chapped. You mind warming it up?
No.
Careful, you say that around.
Just put him into the stratosphere.
I'd be like,
Anyway, a lot of people joined the chat. Let me
James.
see. Let me see who joined. Let me see.
By
Let's
the
see.
way, I just
Spyro
noticed
16.
Boggle.
Spyro D8s. A lot of Spyros in the chat. Very good. Welcome.
yeah, but Spyro 67 said, "Hey guys, I'm Spyro, and nice to meet you, my friends."
Holy
They
crap!
see
We got the actual Spyro here.
The real Spyro.
Yeah, the only
So wait a
one.
minute. You're the real Spyro, and does
I
that
was
just
about
mean
to say that.
does that just mean the one that Miharu's playing as is the fake?
No, fool! This is just a recreation of his legacy. He's
Digital
just coming to
form.
Exactly.
This is an
This
actor.
is yeah. Oh, they're using
It's
actors.
an actor.
Actors.
Yeah, they got Tom Kenny and like they put him in a dragon costume
Oh my
and
god!
put him in the game.
Just one of those shitty dragon like pajamas with the horns that like don't even stay upright.
Yeah, and they're like, we'll let the computers like fix all that,
Yeah, we'll use CGI to mask everything. Nobody'll know. 60-year-old Tom Kenny running around in the dragon costume.
He probably would do that, honestly.
He would. I mean, he did that for the SpongeBob. What was it? The birthday, that birthday special from a while back, where like he dressed up as SpongeBob and like he did like a bunch of wacky shit. And it's like he would dress up as Spyro. That would be a good marketing campaign for Realm Beyond. Is just get Tom Kenny to dress up in a suit for like a commercial or something. Do what they did with Crash. Only this time, instead of Crash being like this mascot where like he's aware that he's like not in a commercial, I guess. Like Tom Kenny at Spyro should just be like playing it completely straight, Like I want to see him running across green screen landscapes and stuff. I want
See, what I want is I want them to get Tom Kenny in that costume, Spyro costume, and just have him chase sheep around the farm.
Oh, guys, Miharu just doing the ice block. I don't know, did you guys know if you use the mammoth as an ice block instead, you'll still get the same dialogue with that penguin? It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Those mammoths are cute though. Too bad that they suck.
I like the noise that they make. Alright.
Like the noise they make when they die.
Yeah, I always felt bad. Because they are cute.
I mean, but they're also...
No, the snowmen are the worst.
Yeah,
they're scary.
Snowmen.
Though I think the cutest thing in this level, it's got to be the cats in cat hockey. I know when I was a kid, I used to mess around.
A level of cats.
I used to love cats. Speed through.
I mean the movie.
You know what the cats look like in that area? They look like bags of this.
Oh my god, you're right.
They look like those big stress balls. They're all squishy.
Where if
Like
you
big
squeeze and the
plushies.
face bulges out.
Yeah, they look like. Yeah. And as I was gonna say, like when I played as a kid, I would skip through the dialogue at the end of winning. I would dive right in, and I would do overtime because you could actually mess around and you could just try to steal them all, put them in your goal. It's fun.
This is
seeing them
the
all
thanks
crowd.
I get for working overtime.
Overtime.
What happened?
I made a SpongeBob reference.
I see.
And I-
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Wait, it's Spingebill. Spingebill, that's his name.
That was me turning. I was holding back a little bit on that
Sponge.
impression because I didn't want to scream into the mic.
Hey, Vega, Goofy, you did it too. Hey.
Fingalbert Babading.
Oh my god.
Bob Esponja.
So, it's been getting hard for me to do those SpongeBob impressions. It's much easier though to do a Doodle Bob.
I can do a decent Mr. Krabs, and I think I could do an alright Squidward. It's in terms of SpongeBob, I think I can. Let me think. Is this the part where we start kicking? Like that's the best I could probably do if I was voicing SpongeBob.
And then with Patrick's like, kicking? I want to do some kicking.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this?
Why
You're
you?
trying to fry it with a laser. Just in time.
The owner of the white sedan, you left
Put
your
the lights on.
What's happening? Now the voice is up there.
Say,
That should be watch party. We need
My
SpongeBob
favorite-
party.
As you probably
My
know,
favorite part of that
Frozen
entire
is the
scene
birthplace of the
is
great-
just the way Patrick looks down at himself after he plays that last note.
He's like, he's like, I really fucked up, didn't I?
He's more like,
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
I've literally had like a Patrick quote stuck in my head like the last few days, and all it was is the inner machinations of my
My
mind,
mind are an enigma.
Of cat hockey.
that's how I feel every
think I swung
Thursday.
my flipper
Oh.
during training. Would you mind
says-
taking my
And a
place?
milk carton just falls over.
Great.
Live
Freeze the
Radio
cats
says,
and
I
push
can
them into
imagine
my
that
goal to
screen
score.
or scene with Spyro, SpongeBob, Hunters, Patrick, and a newborn dragon as the scallop.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. Yes.
I'm trying to think, like, who wants a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning?
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh
I
boy,
don't know, but I don't like burgers in the morning.
Fan artists, do your job and draw that. Because no one's gonna commission it otherwise. Oh god, this part looks kind of annoying with the ice physics.
At least
Not
you
the
can
best.
go to a dead stop in the third game.
It kind of is, but
The best
I
way to-
prefer it to the ice hockey from Colossus.
The best way to do this is to just freeze the Rhinoc. Just
yeah, I'm trying
start
to,
him.
but he keeps getting away from me.
Yeah, and you keep skidding around.
It is
I'm
hard.
worried, like,
Yeah, like I'm not blaming Miharu. Oh, you're just restarting this.
Yeah, it's just. It is tricky.
At least they have the decency of putting you right in front of the gate.
I still think it's cool that after you
challenge
win,
them.
you can.
There you go, you got him. Oh god, we just got finished with the World Cup and now we got it again.
no.
This is the overtime. of
Yeah.
the World Cup.
No.
This is the real deal.
Yeah. This is what the men are watching. Boys are watching the World Cup, men are watching this.
I
And then
guess
the-
Cars Can Be Scary says by Silver Radio in the chat.
And then the gods are watching the even crazier version of this game where there's fire involved and people get hurt.
Okay, I'm so confused right now.
You know, Spyro, why don't you just do the smart thing, melt the ice and just drown him?
Okay.
You know, nobody would bat a blind eye to you murdering people. Not like you don't do it already. You know, you take care. Melt them.
Well, how he has the ability to freeze these, cats.
These cats are pretty
cool.
Don't ask questions you are prepared the answers for.
You wanna know his backstory?
Ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answers to. That was a horrible Mrs. Puff. Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, I'm watching My Little Pony instead of World Cup. Thank you very much.
I think you deserve to get the champion's
I mean, I probably would. I'm not even a brony. I just think the show's decent.
I'm no brony, but I understand why people like it. I understand.
I watched it with my little sister a few years ago, and I'm like, you know what? I get it. It's like, I thought it was just, oh my god, this is just a bunch of cutesy imagery. It's like, oh, like there's some fun dialogue. The animation's really good for Flash. The voice acting's phenomenal. I mean, they got freaking, I think, a mix of American and Canadian talent, which is, you know, always best thing to see. And
I will say that
why do you think it was such a cultural phenomenon?
That shows a really good example for Flash animation.
Mm-hmm.
And rigged animation in general.
Yeah. Like, I'm always, you know, don't take this as me being, like, against rigged animation or against Flash or, I forget, what's the, I know Flash isn't what's being used these days. It's not Toon Boom, it's, freaking, I forget the name of the program. But, rigged animation in general. Huh?
Is it Moho?
No, I think I might be overthinking because Flash was so universal in the 2000s and 2010s that by the time that, you know, more animation and art programs started to pop up, I kind of lost track of what the main source of animating even is these days. I use Clip Studio Paint.
I think it is Clip Studio Paint is like, I'm starting to see more people use that now. As of right now, I still think it's Toon Boom just because, like, I have a lot
It's the industry standard.
to work at Nickelodeon. Yeah, and they use Toon Boom.
Okay, so my thing is, I love rigged animation. I respect it heavily. I would never do it myself because
is anyone ready for the biggest lie in this game?
Oh god. It's from Bentley too. Wait a minute.
Look, that last sentence. Bentley blocks low automatically. That is the biggest lie in this entire game because he does not.
Oh, it's horseshit.
Also, good luck to anyone who, like, if anyone can't get the skill point, I can completely understand because this one sucks.
Good luck, Miharu.
It's two of the 3 rounds you have to get it.
I love that
There's an easy way to do it. Believe it or not.
I think she's doing it.
Okay.
Because the oddest thing about this mini game is that you can actually play 2-player with it.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. I thought you had to beat it first.
Yeah, you have to beat it first, but if you go back into it and the game detects the second controller, you can just pound the guy and not do anything. And that's how you'll you'll still get the skill point.
I think Miharu's already gonna smoke it.
Yeah, she's clobbering him. She won.
Yeah, she knows the strategy. Like,
I mean, because
the strategy is mash, square, and X repeatedly.
Basically, beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, because if you're jabbing high, like eventually you'll jab quick enough before he swings and you combo lock him.
7 Beetle of Doom S. Wasn't this pitched for a full fantasy boxing game?
I don't know.
Don't let him send you.
I mean, I don't think.
Why
if
don't
it was
you kick his butt, Bart?
Yeah.
Right, remember.
Bart. I mean, that's how you become a man. You face your own.
Don't have a cow, man.
I always hated Bartholomew. He's such a little sissy.
So going back to the whole animation topic, just for a real quick, because I just wanted to finish this. So yeah, I definitely respect rigged animation. I don't like it when it's used as a crutch, because that's definitely, unfortunately, still the case for a lot of productions. But I'm always gonna love the feeling of animating traditionally, as little as I've done it. I also just like the way it looks a little bit more than rigged animation. I think that these days they do a better job of concealing the fact that it's done by rigs, but I don't know. I prefer traditional frame by frame. It may be more difficult, but there's just something raw about it to me. I grew up with it. It's just so pleasing to me. I love 2000s cartoons, the way that they've done traditional animation.
I'm glad to hear that because I actually lost a job this year because I didn't know how to do rigged animation. It was like, oh fuck.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
I'm more of a frame by frame person.
It's like I remember when I was doing I think Miharu knows the animation. It's the one with Zia and Catalina at the grocery store. Originally, there's this one bit where like Catalina catches the bag of buns and like she recoils, and I had some trouble doing that bit of animation. So I was speaking to a friend of mine who is a very popular animator online, and I asked him, hey, any idea how I can like push her a little bit further? And he's like, well, why don't you just use rigs? And I'm like, okay. So I tried it. It worked in like giving that recoil motion, but it just looked a little too janky for me. Like the way she reset from her position looked. I love that man. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna do it frame by frame.
I see.
Oh.
You lost.
Oh God. How many rounds do you have to win?
You lost, you
3.
You fucking idiot.
Oh God. So you need 2 more. Sorry, Fizz.
People in chat, they literally said a question that is like calling me. I'm stunned the Simpsons didn't get an official spin-off in the 90s.
Dude, he's fucking stun
They
locking.
tried like twice. They were gonna do a Krusty the Clown live action show that thankfully got cancelled.
Yeah.
And one episode of the 22 short films about Springfield was supposed to be a backdoor pilot to a spin-off series where they would like focus on like, the Springfield, the town itself, and like the different people who live in it.
As a big Simpsons fan, I also know that they were also planning. Sadly, before the murder of Phil Hartman, they were planning on. They were planning on doing, I think, a movie or like a mini series of Troy McClure, but live action.
It was a live action movie. Yeah.
Yeah. And you bring up the spin-offs in the 90s. They made fun of that in the spin-off showcase that you brought up, because like the whole joke of that episode was like, here's a bunch of pitches for all the freaking potential spin-off ideas. That's like the most cliche, corny things that you can think of. And I love that episode. It's hilarious. Like you have, they even have the joke where like the Simpsons like pull in the spin-offs for like their clearly forced cameo, and it's like they don't do a spin-off. They never do a spin-off.
Yeah.
I see.
Now, if I wanted to see a spin-off of any character, it'd be Mo. You don't know what the fuck that guy's up to. I mean, seeing him get hit by a football is freaking film gold, so I can understand that as well. Now, where's my Dr. Nick hospital drama?
These I don't want to turn this all into just talking about, because I feel like I do that enough, but like funny thing about Dr. Nick is that he's actually based off of Gabor Chupa. Who they if I remember correctly,
oh my God, I'm starting to think I just got lucky with that first try, that first round.
Oh God. Oh God.
I'm pretty sure I just got lucky because this is like, fuck, I hate this so much.
This mini is
really fucking up nuts.
So shitty.
Is it?
Oh, I love this game. I wish they made a spin-off game of it.
Yeah, and the spin-off would have multiple sequels every year, named after the same year that the game came out.
And EA
It's
was
got a
pretty
different Yeti every cover.
Is this gonna be this bad when I play Reignited?
I don't know. I honestly
it's
I don't
about
know
the
if
same.
I don't know if this mini game is like
Yeah.
better or worse than Reignited.
Oh no!
It's still pretty bad.
Way
Why
worse.
did I let you convince me to try Spyro?
I don't know about this. As someone who never played Spyro before, like, if I'm going to play this, then I was like, oh bother. Sometimes
Maybe the
I
AI
can get
difficulty adjusted when you did super well the first round?
You
I think this game does have adapted difficulty.
It does.
Okay. So, Miharu, lose the first round. You need the betting odds. You know, the Mafia's gonna be going after you if you win. You know, your Moneybag says his bets on this guy.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna fight for that.
Moneybag says if you lose, they'll break his legs.
Yeah. Bartholomew doesn't have much going on in his life. If he loses his legs, you know, what's the point in living?
Who knows?
Right. Just take a dive. Exactly. Well, when he's blocking... No, I'm not gonna be backseat gaming. Sorry.
I noticed
Oh, the Yeti's got
a graphical glitch
Only
there.
2
The
more rounds
Yeti's
to go. You're doing
neck isn't attached to him when he falls back a bit.
Oh, really?
Alright. Good luck. Seven Beetle of Doom. I just introduced my little brother to Tales of the Crypt. He asked me why they don't make shows like this anymore, because Tales of the Crypt is really gnarly, and I don't think a lot of people would be fans of it these days. There'd probably be a lot of complaints. I know when I first watched it, I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Because it's like, I don't hate it, but it's like, it can be kind of unpleasant. Like, if you actually watch the show, like, in full, or
Oh,
like,
it's very unpleasant, which is why I don't watch it. I only
disturbing.
watch the beginning and ending segments because those are the only parts I care about.
Yeah. I mean, they did have Don Rickles for an episode. I'll give them that one. But that was also one of the creepiest episodes.
No.
Oh, I got the skill point.
Good
Yeah,
for
I
you.
don't, I'm not a huge fan of, like, the Tales from the Crypt episodes, but, like, I just love the Crypt Keeper so much.
Hold you can for a little tequila.
I never heard of these shows
Don't try,
before.
don't try.
Don't. I respect the show, but it's not worth the watch. If you're gonna watch anything with Tales of the Crypt, just watch the cartoon.
Watch the cartoon! I actually freaking love the cartoon. Oh my god, especially season 3.
I gotta watch the whole thing. I only seen like an episode or two, and that was years ago. But I remember really liking it. It reminds me of I forget the name. I think it was Spooky Story. It was like a Canadian cartoon or something. Spooky Stories.
Okay.
Canada. No, that wasn't it. Looking it up. Freaky Stories, that was the name. It was called Freaky Stories, and it's like, I think it also had wraparounds. It's basically like a mix of Twilight Zone and Tales of the Crypt for kids. And like it, not the most highbrow thing you could probably watch, but I mean, I think the best way to describe it is that the wraparound segments have a bug, basically a cockroach, and a freaking maggot puppets.
Okay.
As the characters in the wraparound segments, so yeah. But I mean, it's alright. Like, overrated as fuck, but you know.
Okay.
They'd probably be like Joe Pesci in that one episode. What the fuck is this piece of shit? Yeah, pretty much. Goosebumps, I've seen that show, but Ghostbusters, I haven't seen it.
I watched the Ghostbusters, the movie, the first movie.
Okay, I did too. It's overrated. I imagine that in the 80s, I kind of feel about it the same way. I do too, but it's like, when I saw it, I'm like, this is what people were like super hyped about. I'm like, this is good, but it's not amazing, you know? I can see why Back to the Future got all the praise, but something like Ghostbusters is like, it's alright. I like it. You know, it's, to
the funny thing is
like...
that
Go ahead.
I actually did some when I was a kid, and I actually danced the Ghostbusters song with that video clip of Just Dance. It's pretty fun to dance when I was that time.
If we don't bring dragons back
It's
to this
pretty-
world soon, all our magic will be lost.
Yeah, it's pretty. I kind of like the Ghostbusters song because it's how catchy it was, and
But a long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Yeah.
Maybe I could convince
to
the
me, it's
dragons
like-
to come back.
I respect Ghostbusters a lot. Like, I can understand why at the time it did really well, like why a lot of people were like, oh my god, this is like the best thing ever.
I'm sorry,
And it's like,
I can't.
I can see that. But to me, it's like, I was born in 2002. I visited the movie in like the 2010s. So I kind of had like all these years accumulated of seeing like movies with a similar concept that I think just had the advantage of time and being able to subvert some of the tropes and everything, that when I eventually went to watch Ghostbusters, it was just kind of like, okay, like just a standard adventure movie from the 80s. And to me, gonna be a contrarian, 80s are overrated as shit when it comes to media. It's not that good, guys. The 90s deserves the praise. I don't know much about the 80s.
I think all of it's good.
I don't agree. I'm sorry. It's like, if you're talking to me like as a cartoonist, like animation in the 80s didn't really start getting good until like 88 or 89. And even then, it didn't take until the 90s for it to really like spread its wings. Pun not intended.
It was still kind of recovering from the 70s, which was kind of
yeah, it was the fucking hellhole for animation.
For animation, but it, like, I don't think anything, like, I don't think anything can be as bad as like 70s animation.
I agree, and I also blame the 70s for the fact that that's why so many people think animation is only for kids. Because that's when that whole stereotype was really perpetuated then. Because I think as late as the 60s, there was still like a bunch of animated shorts in theaters that were meant for more like general audiences rather than just kids. You know, you still had the Flintstones, you still had, I think Wait Till Your Father Gets Home was early 70s. And that was an adult show.
Yeah.
Oh, Nuclear just brought up Huntic. Dude, I love Huntic.
Huntic Secrets and Secrets. Let me see. Huntic. I never heard of that.
Huntic Secrets and Seekers. I never heard of it.
Oh, I see. Where did it air? Trying to see where that. Do you know when it aired? Where it aired?
Where? I'm not sure because I watched it online.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's why I never saw it, because it's primarily internationally produced. And those shows are always kind of a pain to get a domestic release.
The Wizards and I have worked out a little deal.
No surprise there. I'm surprised. Damn, there's so much stuff that check out. Ugh.
Wait, there was a DS game based on it?
Yeah, but everything had
the game was ultimately... It was unreleased, apparently, but they had a DS game announced and it was unreleased.
There is a Mr. Bean video game for the DS. Anything could get a video game for the DS back then.
Unfortunately, there's a Mr. Bean
I
game.
never had a DS.
The DS was
good.
my... yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, it was... I was... It's so funny. I was so mind blown by Nintendogs when I first saw the DS.
I mean,
I love
don't blame you. I mean,
Nintendogs.
it's so cute. Like, who doesn't want a pet simulator where you don't have to pick up after the pet?
I mean, it was great because I always wanted a dog, and Nintendo was the closest thing.
Yeah.
I had to it until like literally a year later, where I would then get a dog.
Yeah. To me, my favorite aspect of the DS was just like the amount of because compared to the PSP, which was trying to really push like all the like being cutting edge more or less for a handheld, I think the DS played to its strengths a little bit better sometimes, where like, you know, they focus on sprite-based games, but those games are gorgeous. Like my go-to, and you know, I bring these games a lot, but the Mario and Luigi series. You know, that was my real introduction to the Mario games. I played the platformers before and after, obviously, but that's when I got invested. I'm like, holy shit, I care about this.
I remember Mario Kart DS and like Mario Hoops. I don't know why I remember Mario Hoops so much, but I love that game.
The aesthetic of that game and the music in that game are fucking amazing. Like, the art style is so good. I love like the 2D art, the 2D renders they make for all the characters, because if you've played Sonic Battle, that's pretty much what they did for Mario, and like, that's awesome.
I feel like
I love this.
That Mario Hoops and Mario Strikers is like my favorite like art styles for Mario. Like especially Strikers Charged on the Wii. I just love how that game like
it's very intense.
All the art and the style of it. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's super intense. Like that's the most AG Mario has ever felt and been. So that's something that we're probably never gonna get again, and I'm glad that we at least had it for that like brief period. I'd still say that my favorite art style for the Mario series are from the Mario and Luigi games. Like the 2D art for them is just so gorgeous, and like I especially love how Princess Peach looks. She looks straight out of like a classic cartoon, with like the black pupils.
Yeah, that's too.
And yeah, and I also like how Bowser looks in specifically. I don't like how he looks in the 3DS games because he looks like he's got the mumps.
No, I get how you feel about it.
Yeah. He's really ugly in Dream Team, especially. I hate that design for him. I wish that they just
I never really liked the later, like, well, I mean, I think Brothership has a good, I haven't played it, but that's got a good art style, but like, Dream Team and, was it Paper Jam? Like, I didn't really like that art style at all.
In regards to Brothership, I do have the game. I'm about 30 hours in. I didn't finish because I just kind of got burned out because the pacing in that game is kind of slow, and 30 hours still isn't near, like, you're in the final act, but there's still a good chunk left. And it just feels really bloated. Like there's so many side quests, and it's like, oh no, I don't want to do this. And it's like, it sucks because fundamentally the game is fantastic. Like I love the battle mechanics in that game. Like it's so smooth, the visuals are really good. The music isn't as good because they don't have Yoko Shimomura, but it's still got its own flair that I really appreciate. Because I do think that, you know, it has more of like this tropical, like something you would expect to hear in Sunshine, but that's also a little bit more action-packed, if that makes any semblance of sense. But if I had to choose my favorite Mario and Luigi game, like visually, out of like the DS or GBA titles, I would probably, and I'm biased, but I'd probably say Partners in Time, because it is my favorite of the original trilogy. Even though I know it's not the best. But the colors in that game pop out so much. It's like, I think it does the pseudo 3D look better than Dream Team does, in my opinion. Because like you have that like little bit of shading, but it doesn't feel distracting.
I found this egg on the way up here.
No wonder why Moneybags hates Spyro. He keeps trying to protect the environment.
Almost to the top.
Huh.
Kind of true.
You've been doing
The
great
side
so
quests and
far. Why don't you
Brothership take
two
too long.
more
I wouldn't say
seats?
that they take too long. There's just too many of them, and the reward isn't worth it. Like, you have to go to another island, you have to probably fight some enemies, save some character, that takes like 5 minutes, and then you just get a mushroom. It's like, no thank you. I'm not doing that. I'd rather just go to the missions, you know, of the required areas.
I understand that.
Dave Hastinacity said he joined the Discord.
Nice.
Oh.
Fun fact, the French dub of Code Lyoko has more innuendos than Totally Spies and Wakfu. From what I've seen of Code Lyoko, I'm not entirely surprised. They have had their weird moments. I don't know what Wakfu is. It's a French animated cartoon. It's actually pretty good from what I saw. Again, I haven't seen like an entire full episode, but it is really well animated. Pretty popular in France, and I think it has like a niche following in America.
What was that again?
Wakfu. Jade Blue asked the question. What I don't know what Wak. Oh, he didn't ask a question, but he said he doesn't know what Wakfu is. It's just an animated series from France.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of it. Never seen it.
Yeah.
I've heard the theme song for the show because a friend, a friend was trying to get me into it years ago, and they showed me like the intro of the show, and I was like, damn, that's pretty catchy.
Yeah.
Alex, hello. Glad you could make it to a stream.
Hey, Alex. Good luck on your trip, road trip. I hope you have a safe one. All right, I gotta get ready now because if I don't, I'm gonna miss the bus. So y'all have a good stream. I'm glad to have been able to join. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves.
I found the
Love you, man. See ya.
golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs for a souvenir.
Do I like I don't really know. I think I've heard of Darksiders. I've never, I don't really know it that well.
Same here.
I heard it was like a Zelda type game. I might be wrong though.
I might be confusing it with Darkstalkers. I don't like
Sorry, I don't have a good game knowledge.
Classic God of War. Okay, well I've never I've only ever played like one God of War game, the third one, and I've only I haven't really played it that much either. And
well, speaking of God of War, did you see that they announced the release date for the new one?
No, I didn't see that. Yeah, that Laufey will be my first. That'll be my first God of War game.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
it'll be out
actually,
in
though.
let me quickly see when the release date is. Fully.
God of War now.
Yeah, February 16th, 2027. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Oh god.
That's a series I've still yet to play, but it's on my list.
I've played like
It's
the
fun.
very beginning of 1 and 2, and then like a little bit, slightly more of 3, but I never really played them. Like, it's just kind of
3.
ran around and got a feel for the controls, but that's really it. Buffet will be like the first God of War game I actually play.
I hope you like it.
I wanted to try the HD collection on PS3, but I heard that's not very good.
Isn't
That's how I played them. It was like at least for me, it was good. It was good enough. Like I was able to get through them. Okay.
Oh, alright. I mean, I don't know. I just heard bad word of them for some reason, so I just played to wait till figure out what other way I could play them.
I mean, they are also just. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but they are remaking the first 3 games.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know if I'd be better waiting for that, or I could just go to the originals. Actually, you know what? I'll probably just go to the originals just to get a good idea of what to expect from the remake.
Yeah, because it'll probably hit more when the remake finally comes out.
Yeah, with no disc.
Yeah, with no disc. Yeah. I love it.
Modern gaming, yay!
Good day, Spyro.
My boy! Sergeant Bird, I love
Where
him.
have you been, James? We were supposed to meet
Wonder
in the
why.
temple an hour
That's
ago.
a mystery.
And don't get
It's because I have the same name as him.
He's got a cool helmet. Other than that, I can't think of another reason why.
He's a penguin. He's got my name.
Oh, you're in the army? I didn't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, how many wars have you fought in?
0. Actually, no, tell the truth. I fought in something called Modern Warfare 2 that one time, and then I gave up. Completely else.
Oh, no enough.
So,
No,
I see those
yeah,
rocket
that
launchers
sounds,
on
yeah. Too much blood.
Yeah, I just like I was like, this is boring.
Yeah.
Not enough action, I see.
Too modern, that's what it was. You long for the old days.
I was like, there's no energy sword here. What's this about? I want to play Halo. I mean, I want to. The joke's gone. It's past. Like I'm giving up. It's gone. Anyway, I hate these witches.
You know, this mission
James, I am
is hard
impressed.
only if you
There
don't
are still
know
a
how
few
to
witches
strafe.
left, though, and this time they mean
Yeah.
business. They even.
You also.
But then again, the game doesn't really the game doesn't really properly tell you how to strafe, so it's understandable why not many
No,
people
don't
use it.
forget the skill point trick.
Oh yeah, which I think Miharu got.
Yeah, I just
Isn't
got it.
the odd
Fuck!
faster?
Dude!
Are they faster and reignited?
This is this is extremely easy and reignited because your shots are homing.
Okay.
Well, they're kind of homing it here as well, but not as.
They're actually not. They don't.
much.
They really don't.
Well, not as
It's
much as the
half-ass.
remake. Not as much as reignited. That's for sure.
By the way, I missed Sergeant Bird's waddle. when in Reignited he doesn't do the waddle as much. He looks so goofy.
I miss his like his feet, like his like okay, don't take that the wrong way, but I mean like his low polygon, less detail. It just
he looks a bit more cartoony here.
I see those rocket launchers are.
I mean, they're both cartoony, but like I don't know, like the giant eyes and I don't know. He feels like a bit more like a cartoon and not like someone's dream-worksified him.
Well, you know what he reminded me of in the remake? He reminded me of Valiant. If you've ever watched that movie.
Oh yeah.
That one 2005 movie where they actually made an animated movie about pigeons in World War II. And Ricky Gervais was making fucking fart jokes all the way through.
Of course. 2000s movies were so what?
Yeah.
I will never. I have a memory regarding Happy Feet and being ill watching that film.
L while watching it, or L because the movie made you ill?
No, I was actually ill and I fell asleep in the middle of it when the main character was a baby, and then I woke up and he was like all grown up and I was completely lost at what was going on. And that's my full memory of the movie. I've never watched it again.
Some experience.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck's he older now? What's going on?
Has anyone actually fallen asleep during a movie theater?
I often fall asleep.
No, I think I've almost fallen asleep, but like only because if I was really tired. I've known people who fell asleep. Like I'm sure my dad's fallen asleep once. I have a friend who fell asleep. Like I know a bunch of people who have fallen asleep, but when I am in a movie theater, I'm just like, I paid to be here. I am keeping myself awake.
My sister fell asleep during a movie, and I don't know which movie it was. Maybe it was like Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End or something. I don't know, but yeah, she did fall asleep. There
was one recently I fell asleep. But it's escaping me right now.
I see. Well, I often sometimes can get fallen asleep during the theaters because I often get bored, like if some movies doesn't caught my interest.
Yeah. The only reason why some movies didn't bore me, why some movies that I found boring in the theaters didn't make me fall asleep was just because we watched them like during the day or something.
The hell is wrong with these whirlwinds?
So at that point I'm just I'm bored, but I'm not that bored enough to like fall asleep. I kind of wish I did. No, I kind of wish I did, because my dad forced me to go see Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. I wish I fell asleep during that whole movie.
I like that
Michael Bay movie. I mean, I haven't watched it in a while, but back then it just didn't really interest me, so...
This wasn't in the theater, but I think the last film I can remember right now that I fell asleep with a little bit was Scoob, the 2020 movie.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mostly because I was just like, I don't like this, and I kind of got bored. It's just like, why is this a crossover? What's going on? Why is there a giant dog? Like, I don't know. bit
Why is there a
silly.
dog? Why is there a dog in Scooby-Doo? I don't get it.
No, there was like, no, they were like trying to unleash fucking Cerberus or something. Like, I'm not even joking, by the way. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really that surprised, honestly.
And Dick Dastardly was like the main villain, and he pretended to be a woman at one point. Wow.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I guess it makes sense since it's since you know, Wacky Races is also a Hanna-Barbera show, and like it's not like they haven't crossed. I mean, they did crossover Flintstones and Jetsons at one point, so although that one kind of made more sense, I guess. And then they did like what, Laugh Olympics, which is like just all Hanna-Barbera characters, minus a few that just, I don't know, compete in the Olympics or something. I don't know, I'm just falling by what the movie's title.
The Harlem Globetrotters and Scooby was oddly a constant. It was.
Huh, it's true.
Funny enough, I first knew about the Harlem Globetrotters not from Scooby-Doo. It was from Futurama.
Is it weird that I don't watch Futurama that much?
I don't watch it that much anymore.
I heard of it.
My dad watched it.
I heard the Futurama before, but I don't feel interested to watch that.
That's it. I've had enough.
I like
I'm
the
going to
first
create a
4
monster to end
seasons and like the
monsters.
first movie, but
I am
everything
going to
after
send
that
out to
has never
destroy
really
all
grabbed
the
me
dragons,
the same way.
hatchlings. Yes, yes. It will
Yeah, it
them
never
and
really
crush
grabbed
them
me
and
the same
grind
way
them and
like The
tear
Simpsons
them.
did.
Oh, yes.
But
Yeah.
then again,
Smash them
it's
and
probably,
crush them and crease
with a few exceptions, I'm not really a big sci-fi person, so...
And now they're doing a crossover with Disenchantment. And I'm like, okay.
All this time you've only wanted them for their wings?
Disenchantment?
Of course, you ignorant
Yeah, it was like Matt
Oh.
Groening's show that he had on
for a
Netflix.
spell, so I can
Ah,
live
right,
forever.
yeah.
Wait a second. A spell? What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open a zoo?
No Spike cutscene on the Black Label
You
version,
said
but we do
just
get it.
keeping them
There's
in
a
our
Scorch
world
one,
was
and yeah, that was
Good.
weird.
You never
As
said
we
you had
deserve.
to kill them. I don't have to kill them. It
Well,
just
yeah, if they
stops them
remove this
from
if they
bringing
remove this
so
cutscene as well, it'll be like,
You're
Bianca,
terrible.
why are you suddenly
I
with us
can't
now?
believe I ever listened to you. Stupid insolent brat. I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon. Now, where was I?
Forgot how small the sorceress was in like the original
Yeah, she's
compared to
small.
Reignited.
Yeah, in every original design can be very goofy.
I'm a PS1 graphics.
Yeah,
I love polygonal.
I can
Bianca.
understand that.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The sorceress
Oh,
plans
it's the
to
boss
use
fight.
this monster to destroy every
I love how
iota
this
of
takes
her
place in like
opposition.
just a giant creature's dead body.
Yeah,
Isn't
seems
it
like a
implied
whale.
to be like a dead whale?
Oh my god, the whale died.
Yes.
What if it was secretly Monstro from Pinocchio?
That would be quite the crossover.
It'd be well deserved.
You know, Pinocchio is one of those movies I'm kind of glad I didn't watch as a kid, because that movie would have just terrified the hell out of me.
I was already terrified of it. Like, call me stupid. When I was 5, I thought if I misbehaved, I'd turn into a donkey. So it traumatized
That weirdly
me.
never got me. That weirdly never scared me.
Well, I didn't watch Pinocchio when I was little, but I didn't feel scared at all. I was like, okay, and that's it.
It's weird because we owned a lot of, me and my family owned a lot of classic Disney movies, but we never had Pinocchio for some reason.
I don't even remember the whole plot of the movie.
I grew up with a lot of Disney, and my nana had like a massive collection of like the old Disney movie and like a bunch of Don Bluth films, which I still to this day think that's why I wanted to become an animator, was because I watched all those films.
Yeah.
I remember like my favorite film was like The Fox and the Hound.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, Disney and Disney watching classic Disney movies, inspired me to draw. And I may not be the best drawer ever, but I'm glad it gave me the inspiration to do so.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that boss. Huh, I got buzzed twice. Sometimes I don't even get him once.
Oh.
I thought it was rare.
Oh, it's
I guess it just depends. I think it's random.
No, this was made by Insomniac.
Alright.
You're thinking of Banjo-Kazooie.
Hi, Bianca. Did you bring any more food? I'm
No,
starving.
keep Hunter in the cage. The baby dragons will be safer with him locked up.
Wait a minute.
You know, I wonder if, like, getting buzzed in that fight has anything to do with the adaptive difficulty.
You're in a cage, you furry numbskull.
It
How can I
might.
trap you by letting you out?
You sorceress types can be sneaky.
I wouldn't know. Mind you, I don't think that cage would hold Hunter very well, because once he starts getting smart and realizes that he can just walk through the bars, that's it.
You face.
Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it when
the baby dragons are now in danger.
Don't you just love it in like cartoons and there where the characters get trapped in a cage and the bars are like very big enough that they could just walk by it?
Yeah, they can clearly get through.
Didn't they do a joke? Didn't they do a joke of that in like the live
Me,
action
but I want to help you
movie?
stop the sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden
Like,
portal
I
to
think
her
I remember
lair, but
Barney
it'll take
just
some
goes
very
through
strong
like the bar.
magic.
Like
If you can find more of the
he like
dragon
actually
eggs,
just goes
I
through the
think my
bars
magic
because
will be
he's
strong
skinny
enough
enough.
to open the portal. I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay?
I see.
I always think about that with and Miharu will know this, but in Ratchet and Clank 3, where they have like the little jail cell, like I look at Quark in there and I'm like, he could obviously just walk out of that. Like,
Yeah, he literally could.
even Skid, when they put Skid in later, like even he could get out of that.
It's funny because you can actually walk through them as
Spyro,
Ratchet.
look what I have
Yeah.
here. It's a life-size space monkey action figure.
Speaking
And here's
of
another one.
You've
Here's
always
another
had
one.
a
Agent 9,
weakness
you
for
can,
helping
Agent 9,
silly
you can
little
clearly crawl
creatures,
through.
haven't you, Spyro?
You know, you can clearly crawl out of that cage. Just put your gun down, get out, and then just get it again.
I'm free! Thanks, Spyro!
Dancing bear. You know, that sound. You know, the dancing bear sounds really weird out of context. You know what I mean?
Yo, lucky day! Check this out!
Right in the balls.
Sure, isn't he? Not much stamina though. Too bad. I had a lot more ammo left.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I heard all about how
They
you've been
probably
fighting the
meant
sorceress and her
to have
armies
them
and
be
taking all
shot in the
that
foot.
fight.
But
And
come
I
on
just
now.
wanted to say, huzzah! Yippee! Woohoo! Wish I could stay, but my homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress,
I feel like
tell her I'll be
this,
giving her
like
a dancing
Agent
lesson
9 is like
real
kind
soon,
of
know what I mean? You bet. Later.
a little bit like a first glimpse of what like Insomniac would then later go on to do with Ratchet. Like,
Yeah.
he just kind of feels like a prototype Ratchet.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point that's kind of a given, because they were like, you know, at this point we just want to do a shooting game, and you know, let's we'll use the Agent 9 to test the waters and see if we can actually pull it off, and then Ratchet was born.
Well, I mean, technically before Ratchet, we had the hit video game that never came out, Girl with a Stick.
Girl with a Stick. Ah, yes.
Oh my god. No, that's a name that sounds weird out. That's a name that sounds weird out of context.
Yeah, no, that's like a legit game they were working on. Apparently, I think someone at Sony was like, saw the demo, because like they had it in a playable state, and they were like, look, we'll support you if you continue this. We'll support you and get.
They're like, look,
Give you, like,
we
all
took
money you
Kita
want,
from Atlantis,
but, we don't think this
and
is gonna be good.
that's it.
We support you, but you're not cooking shit. I'm gonna be real.
You just realized you have more in common with Pete as a dad than Goofy? What?
What does that mean?
Have you seen how Pete is in? Have you seen how Pete is as a dad in that movie?
I don't know.
Miking, that's a weird name. Why don't I just have Mike? You're adding one letter extra to a name that's already common in real life.
Billy. I'm Billy.
I think I was supposed to find Pete relatable. Oh, right. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point.
You did it, Spyro! You found enough of the dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
Does anybody do the sorcerer's boss right away when they've got enough eggs before getting to this home world, or do you just do the other levels in Midnight Mountain first?
No, I'm gonna do the other
I like
levels
to do everything.
first.
I like that you mention it because I know if you dive right in, you can. If you beat the sorceress first, then you don't have to pay to save Agent 9 from Monday.
Huh.
See, that's what I mean. Yeah, he crawled out of that cage. He saved himself.
Yeah, because he's a smart little monkey.
He's crazy though.
Yeah, he just hides the intelligence behind his craziness.
Maybe he's best caged.
But
Well,
he's
you know
my
what they say,
favorite. I love
genius. You know what they say, genius is close to madness. Crave cheddar? We'll go get cheddar then.
Father, I crave cheddar.
Cheddar.
Oh, you know what? What's everybody's favorite type of cheese?
American. It's the only type of cheese that I'll eat, really.
I like mozzarella.
American cheese, mozzarella, cheddar.
Oh, cheddar.
Jack.
I like cheddar too.
Cheddar's okay.
I like cheddar
Jack
in
is good.
fries.
Munster. I want to try that maggot cheese. What? Maggot cheese? That doesn't sound appetizing.
I guess Wensleydale.
Oh yeah, that stuff is great, yeah. Not even Wensleydale.
To be honest, he was right. But for not going out with her after that would have been... my brick. Can play too.
Yeah. you're hot, but you don't like cheese, so yeah. Oh, I do love biscuits and cheese. Like that stuff is like, can't get enough of that.
When you think about it, Wallace is kind of an asshole for a little bit, because it's like, sorry, I don't go out with lactose people.
It's like, geez, what's wrong with you?
Jesus, dude, yeah.
I love that man!
I love that man.
I guess he's just married to cheese more than any other woman.
He is married to cheese. He was the bride when they married the cheese.
And Gromit was his best man.
Yeah.
That was like a cut idea shot, but it's still canon. Like Armin said, like, you know, Nick Park said, you know, I would like to make this, and I'm like, probably wait a few years, and then they never go back to it.
Right.
That's in Aardman's secret notes.
Speaking of Aardman, when's that Pingu show coming out?
You would be the only one to ask about Pingu.
Wait, hold on a minute. Aardman made Pingu?
No, Aardman's doing like a new Pingu show.
Alright.
Which I found out because my friend Gad was like, Fez, when are you gonna work on it? And I'm like, I wish I would. I wish I could work on it.
Pingu was like so weird to me as a kid, like when I even bothered to watch it.
I liked him because he was a funny penguin that made a funny noise, and for some reason it's like it's kind of stuck with me, and it became a part of my online branding a little bit. But I guess now someone the other day said I look like a Wonka nerd, so I mean
you do.
I've also got that.
Absolutely, you look like a Wonka nerd.
At the top of that hill with an egg.
In the 90s Sam and Max cartoon, they lobotomized supervillain who's lactose intolerant for being a bigot. Damn, I didn't know. I didn't know that.
If he was a bigot.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he was a bigot, then yeah, he had it coming. I'm sorry.
I forget they didn't do the over-the-shoulder like Resident Evil 4 camera with Bentley here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks so happy in this game.
He's just happy to be included.
Yeah.
He's so happy. I mean, well, unless Moneybags is around, then he's not so happy.
Yeah, well, Moneybags had it coming. Bloody capitalists.
Actually, even when he's angry at Moneybags, he's still kind of smiling.
Yeah.
Probably just because he's eager to beat the shit out of him.
Speaking of Moneybags though, like, I should ask you this, Miharu. Does he have a different voice in this game, or is it the same voice actor? He sounds...
A different voice from the second game, yes.
Okay.
So in the second game it was Milton James, and here it's Neil Ross.
Oh, okay.
No.
Hot take. Well, I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but I prefer Neil Ross to Milton.
I think the second game is the one where he sounds more like like as if he's supposed to be like a fat cat. Like
Yeah.
Really little emphasis on like him being just this fat rich man.
Yeah, in the second game he just sounds more like he just sounds like a regular snob. In this game he sounds like an upper class dick.
Yeah, and if you ever watched Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, the mayor is like that's just Moneybags.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It sounds exactly like it.
Wait, what? What, Neil Ross?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, now I've got the Witch's Ghost theme song stuck in my head. I want to watch that movie again. I've been thinking about it. I have it on. I got it on DVD like a few months ago.
Were they taking inspiration from Donkey Kong when making this mission? Kinda has that kind of vibe to it. Yeah, Bentley Kong.
Okay. Yep, just Fireworks Factory. And then the Starfish Reef. Which I do not want to do today because I don't want to do a Sparks level.
But you get extra 2 hit points for beating that level.
True. I mean, I do want that, but I'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the Evening Lake. Yeah, and then Agent 9's Doom clone level, yeah. Gotta do that shit too.
Alright.
Okay.
At least that level is easier once you find the other weapon. That's
I
a skill
know.
point.
I love finding that weapon. I love getting that weapon because in the original specifically does this Agent 9 does this funny laugh. He's like, yeah. It's just so funny.
Yeah, that
almost sounded like the Nitro Cortex laugh.
Yeah.
If it was high pitched, yeah.
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 Moneybags reminds me of Krusty Krabs and Uncle Scrooge. Alright, okay, 3-way death battle. Moneybags versus Mr. Krabs versus
Krusty
Scrooge
Krabs.
McDuck.
His first name is Krusty.
Who would win?
Oh, actually, probably Uncle Scrooge, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, he is. Our hero takes a rest for now.
He's got luck on his side.
Okay. Let me just step in here. Alright. Well, that is gonna do it for this session. I am dying in here. I have my fan right on me and I'm still dying. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all so much for joining. And as always, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content. And join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu signing off.